What's the word, Gym family? Happy Gym Tuesday. I want to introduce everybody to Season 7. Thank you so much for the support over the last month. I took a little break, but we back in full effect. It will be an episode every Tuesday this month. So please be sure to like, comment, subscribe on this so you don't miss a single drop, a single episode, because they about to drop like flies. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for getting us further and further up to the 300 subscribers. Man, this shit has been a journey. I ain't no fucking earning subscribers was this hard. But thank y'all for staying down. We never went down on anything, no matter how less I dropped or how inconsistent I was. Y'all still held it down. Y'all still showed support. So I just want to guarantee y'all consistency this season. That's why I named it the season of consistency, because this is like, I think I owe y'all. You know what I mean? I've been waiting on myself a lot. And this season, I just, want to give y'all my all and pour my all into every episode. So I just want to just say thank y'all. Without further ado, introduce yourself.
You already know who it is.
She's back.
Yes, I had to return. You feel me?
Back.
I don't know if I'm going to be the first episode, but this season
No, this
7.
the intro. Oh, this the intro for
sure. So lucky number 7. We starting this shit off right.
Yes,
It's
indeed.
your girl, Big Fucking Knots. You feel
Yes,
me? Big
indeed.
ticket. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Yes, indeed. Man, what's been up? What's been up since season 5?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's when I
you know
was
what I
on
mean?
season 5?
Season 5. So, yeah, this is the
Wow.
odd numbers is the thing now.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. What's been up, man?
Life just been up. Just putting my foot to the pavement. Really just trying to get back into the swing of things, getting that motion, getting that momentum back. Because I feel like I just been going for a little minute, for a couple months, and it's just like you had that momentum and you just going a certain streak, and it's like once you just go missing, it's just like you starting from square one again. You gotta build it back up. So just really just trying to, stay consistent. Not trying, but I'm definitely gonna stay consistent this time around. Just had to figure a few things out. But when life be life, and you just gotta
you gotta stay down. That's all we could do. That's all we could do.
But of course, Big Knots and what I had coming was always on the forefront of my mind. It was just a matter of time until I got back. But I'm back now, so
Yeah, she's back. Yeah.
Telling y'all.
Hey,
tuned.
what was the mental process of taking all those months off? Because I know as an artist and as a creator, our mind go miles a minute. So it's like like I know you was itching to drop, itching to post. Like, what was the mental process in that little hiatus you went through?
So, like you said, mind going a mile a minute. Just always thinking about it, like my plan or what I'm gonna do. But like, if anybody know about like just manifestation, first the thought gonna start in your mind. It may not happen right away. It may happen a couple months later, and I feel like that's pretty much what's happened to me. But finances is important. Like whatever you want to do, if you don't got that income, you could be a big dreamer. You could have all the ideas in the world,
right.
But in order to bring those ideas and those goals into fruition, it's like you got to make sure your finances right. You got to make sure you got a consistent income so that you're able to become consistent. So I was just like, one, getting in my own head. I was just feeling like we was talking about content and just having that. Yeah. I ain't want to go and post old content. I'm just like, I want to come with, when I come back, I want to come with good quality. I know they say you should start and work with what you have, but I'm just like, nah, like this my brand, so I want to come correct. So that kind of steered me away from posting. Then I just kind of time just went by. That shit be flying. So, but it was always on the forefront of my mind. I was just like, yo, I'm going to come back, but I just need to come correct. Like, good quality. And like you said, like I'm going to just put in that work so that way I have like a catalog content. So when I start, I don't stop.
Yeah. I got two things to feed off of what you said, just far as just, financially. Like I got this tattoo on me and said, if you want to be rich, just count the things money can buy. And I finally realized what that shit mean, because these memes help me on Instagram. Like,
when you got it, you ain't know what it mean?
That shit sounded good as hell at this time. Like, and I'm just like, for the size of it, I'm like, put that shit up there.
Fuck that. This shit gonna make sense someday.
This shit raw, right? So it's kind of like, I say like this, I put like a checklist on my purpose, right? So it's kind of like, just count the things like, okay, did I say I love you to somebody today? Did I make somebody smile today? Did I, pay a bill? Did I, let's just say, think a happy thought? Just like anything, any checklist to feel like something. And it's kind of like, yo, money can't pour into that. Money can't make that happen. So it's kind of like the more I count that, the more I feel better about my situation. And I think now it's like it's so like 4K right now because it's like the more life get harder, the more I gotta separate from life to count what's really making me rich outside of life. That way I can invest into the life that I'm on. It's a lot of equation. You gotta keep up. You know what I mean? It's different. Like you gotta really separate from life sometimes. That's really what you did. Like you just really just poured off into your checklist. Like, yo, I just got a purpose and I gotta get this shit right first. And then that way, when I get out of this investment, once I pour into life, it's gonna come back and look at you. You feel me? So, and then it's just like too, like when I feel like as a creator, bro, when you post old content, it feel like you went into the hamper and washed the clothes. Like, like yo, it's like you got old sweaty ass clothes on. I'm like, damn, bro, I keep posting the same shit, and I get it. It's eyes. It's billions of eyes around the world. But as a creator, you feel fucked up. Like, damn, bro, like I gotta keep posting this one video, this one edit. I'll be so, man, listen.
That shit hurt.
Yeah, what did you like get out of this as far as just coming correct, as far as being financially, but what was some life lessons outside of this? Because I know you got back into the gym. I know you started getting into some other things. So, like, what was some life lessons in paying your dues, as you say?
Some life lessons out of this whole thing was, like you said, gratitude. Like, learning how to, like, separate yourself from the things that you want to do and just always thinking about what you don't have and just counting your blessings and actually on what you do have, and patience. Like, patience is key. But really just more so like gratitude. It was just like, like being grateful for the things that I do have, like, and just pouring more into myself. Like, as long as you got that dream in the forefront of your mind, you know what you're going to do. It's all right to take a break. It's all right to figure out what's really going on, because at the end of the day, you got to make sure you good in order to get your best self. Right. So really pouring into yourself is just like, once you know you good, you could give them your all. You could give them the best version of yourself. So that's really probably like the life lesson that I got out of it. Is just like gratitude and just pouring into yourself. That shit is essential.
Yeah. I gotta talk to myself. Like, it's mandatory. Like, I gotta be like, yo, is this worth stressing over? Like, is this worth a reply? Is this worth effort? And, like, my main important question that I ask to myself, yes, I'm spilling out all this shit because I want y'all to apply it to your life. But I say, like, yo, mandatory, bro. Like, what can I get out of this? Like, genuinely, bro. Like, really, what can I get out of this as far as the friendship, the relationship, the connection, the resource, the plug, however it is? Like, what can I learn from it, bro? And it's just like, if I can't get anything out of that, if it adds no, like, and it doesn't have to be money, because certain times I love being a fly on the wall. Like, and if you can't even add information, nigga, you gotta go. Like, you know what I'm saying? At this point,
type of time,
you like, feel me?
Iron sharpen iron. So it's just like, what I'm like, they say, like, if you hang around 5 bums, you're gonna be the 6th one. If you hang around 5 millionaires, then you're gonna be the 6th one.
Exactly.
So it's just like you said, it's not even about money, but like, can we bounce off each other with ideas? Can we add value to each other? Could we plug each other in with different, like, resources? Like you said, it don't have to be money, but it's just like, how can you help me and how can I help you? These are the type of relationships that I'm trying to build. And it's not like I'm trying to be on some, I think I'm better than you, but it's like, I got a goal. I'm trying to get to this place. And it's like, how could we help each other? How could we create a win-win situation to get to our goals? Even if we are in 2 different lanes, like, you're a podcaster, I'm an artist, but essentially we both creators.
It's the same shit.
It's the same thing. We both artists.
I just got no beat.
Right. How could we help each other? And that's why I hit you up, like, yo, let me come on the podcast. Like, like, you getting more content, I'm getting more content, I'm getting more marketing. You know what I mean? It's just like, how could we help each other? So I
Yeah.
definitely.
And I want to flip the coin too, because a lot of people have this. Like, they have the team. They have the people working for them. So let's flip the coin. Like, a lot of people need to ask this to themselves. Like, what's really the pressure about? Like, what are you really, like, in competition with? Like, is it like the outside? Do you feel like it's an ego? Are you fighting for your name? Like, what is this real pressure about? Because you have the dream that a nigga like me want. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wish I could just walk up, or a motherfucker hit me up with numbers, with this is what you need to do. We got these motherfuckers booked up for you. Oh, I wish. And y'all got all this shit and y'all still like, oh my God, what's the issue? That's more of a reason to be tunnel vision. Cause now I gotta be on the outside, because now it's like I gotta be like, yo, is this a setup? Do they have good interest? Because now I gotta find my resources. Y'all already got the code, dog. Like, so I just want to flip that coin too, because a lot of people, bro, would just be out here just victimizing themselves and trying to make everybody feel sorry for them. Like, it's kind of like, dude, you got it, bro. You just gotta put your feet together. And it's just like, I think that's some of the scariest shit. Like, yo, imagine a kid just really getting off training wheels, and that's how scary these motherfuckers out here.
Seriously.
Like, oh shit, I'm scared to fall. Yo, fall, nigga, get a scrape. You know what I'm saying? Get a scratch on the knee.
You fell forward. Get
You
back up.
come on.
If you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and
Come
try
on,
again.
man. Come on. Getting back into this shit now, like, what's the motivation? Like, what are you eager for the fans to get from your content now?
Just more so like the authentic self, like just me. Like, how I put the song out and that's the finished product, but like I want y'all to see the process. I want y'all to see the ups and downs, the days when shit not going smooth, or if I'm in my own head, just the creating process of like just me, because I'm a brand. It's not just the music. Like,
Right.
y'all need to see the inside, the behind the scenes of Knots. Yeah, like even as far as like me coming here, like no retwist, I probably would have been like back then. I probably would have been like, "Yo, let's reschedule." But like now, y'all gonna see this because this is me. Like, you're not gonna always see, and that's how it is on Instagram. We only see the highlights of these people, but it's just like when they look their best, when they got their hair done or a fresh cut or whatever that may be, they got a new fit. Like I came, put on some old money, locks not done, but it is what it is because this me, and you either gonna take it or you gonna leave it. But so that's really what I want them to get out of my content, is just like seeing who I really am, and not just the finished product, not just the mix and master song. Like, y'all gonna get the creation, y'all gonna get the behind the scenes, y'all gonna get the highs, the lows of me, and we just going to take this journey together. This is what it is.
Yeah, and that's dope, man. I'm like I told you off camera, I'm proud of you. Like, just far as just coming off that episode in season 5, and you just expressing just how your engineer or your producer and y'all just tapping in and just seeing just how your music grew. You know what I'm saying? I was from these months, and it's just like, okay, like that's what I'm talking about.
That shit.
You know what I mean?
When I tell y'all,
Pop your shit.
this shit is so. This shit, you gotta hear it. That's it. That's all.
Hey, yeah,
like I'm
for
telling
sure.
you, I've been putting that work in. Like I said, around the time that was a couple months ago, me and that producer had just locked in. We've been locked in. I haven't even been in the studio. I just got back in the studio like last week.
Oh shit.
Last week, for real. Okay. Like maybe like 2 weeks ago. And out of 2 weeks, I've been in there about 5 times. So I've been locking in consistently, and we just building that rapport and understanding each other. We creating a new sound. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Like, this shit is crazy. I'm so excited.
On y'all niggas. Just know.
Yeah, I better hold on tight. But like, seriously.
Yo, and I said that I think we got the same motivation, because I think a lot of people think I'm playing when I say like, yo, drop while y'all can, because I think now I'm more dangerous now because I really truly commit, not plan. I commit on being consistent, bro. Like, I think that's why I haven't found like my actual fan base yet. That's why I haven't really got the connections, because I feel like I'm that like that bird in that little alarm clock shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's how I feel like I pop in Gym Tuesday, and I'll be like, fuck out of
Oh,
here. You feel me?
yeah.
I feel like I gotta keep showing my face, and it's just like,
stay in their face.
yeah, I gotta see, and that's the thing. I'm in their face, but I ain't standing there, and I'm not bullying them because it's just like at this point, it's like, yeah, motherfucker, I like eggs too, motherfucker.
Right.
Like, give me, you feel me? So it's like one of them, and it's just kind of like, it's like I wanted this type of urge for so long, but I felt like it was still mixed with ego. So like it was like, yeah, I was cocky, but that was just really my ego talking. But now this is just really just home base confidence. Like this shit is just like season 7, a lucky season, and it's kind of like I gotta make it consistent. How can it be lucky without consistency? And that's just how I feel. No such thing as yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Without the work, you gotta really truly ask for discipline, because that's really truly what I ask for every single day.
God,
every single day. Like,
I just be like, yo, consistency, discipline, and perseverance, because like it's about doing it when you don't feel like doing it.
Yo, for real. And it's kind of like I kind of take the religion out of it, yo. Like I don't even go by the book. I literally just talk. Like I really just literally like he right over there, and I just be like, yo, I need this. Like I really just truly I don't know what to do. Like, and it's just like, yo, and the shit that be coming out of that, and just like I said, the new whip. Like I said, like just getting this urge to get back behind the microphone, because it's been like, yo, I haven't been inspired. I haven't felt the need to do anything because the peers that's dropping shit ain't really on shit to where it's like, oh, I got to get in the studio now. And it was nothing like that. And it's just like, it took me, and it was me all along. It was me setting myself back. It was me telling myself, no, I don't feel like recording today. Or it was me selling myself fake ass dreams because I plan on recording like consistently, but I just don't fucking do it. So it's kind of like it was literally me all this time. So yeah, I'm pointing the finger. Yeah, I'm low key victimizing myself as well. But it's like now it's like, whoa, I got the noise out the way. Yeah, now it's time. It's time now. Like, you feel me? And it's kind of like, who can stop me now? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like,
nobody but you could stop you.
What's your like dream collab, yo? Like, if you can really just make a like Big Knots album, let's just say you want it produced by who, engineered by who, and who do you want to executive produce
it? My dream collab. I'm the type, like, as far as producing, I would rock with who I'm rocking with now, which is Blast, because it's just like, nah, we got out the mud. Yeah, we got out the mud, and you believed in me, and yeah, we started this together. It's not that we started it together, because I've been rapping before I met him, but it's like we've been locked in. Like, it's been producers that I worked with before that used to make me feel like I had to prove myself in order for them to send me a beat pack. I go in there with a YouTube reference, bro, remake that shit. Like, he not asking for no money. He not, obviously we got to work out the percentages,
for sure,
which is no problem. But like, you got certain people who just be like, you know, if you don't got a certain K behind your followers, or you don't got this, like, you feel like you got to prove yourself. He came with like no ego, like with nothing, just vulnerable, the true version of himself, and just hungry and ready to work. Like, you feel me? He from Peru. You got people that's from the same place as me, and you know how motherfuckers act toward each other.
Yeah.
It's just like they be on some shit like, what's in it for me? Like, I ain't working with you. If you know, you got to be somebody. I don't know, these people weirdos. Like,
nah, for real. I literally just got comfortable reaching out, cause like I was the type of guy like, yo, you see what I'm doing, you see, but look, like it was still that ego. It was still ounces of ego in there, like where it mattered. Cause like, yo, you know how many features I could have had, or you know how many good resources I could have had, but it's like I'm kind of like, yo, my content already speaking. They sharing my shit. It's really speaking volumes. Like, what more can I say to these niggas? And it's just like, introduce yourself, let yourself be known, let yourself be known of what you do, like how you come in. I think now I finally put a fucking little thing together that I copy and paste now to just let motherfuckers know who I am, what I'm bringing. I'm like, damn, look at me reaching out, bro. I'm growing. Like, I'm really growing. I think it took a while because everybody kept telling me since the start, bro, you gotta reach out. Like you gotta reach out. But I got so fucking defensive because when I did reach out, I'm either getting left on scene,
And I was gonna
motherfuckers
ask
acting like they don't see me and shit. I'm just like, okay, we get it. Like you got a couple thousand. I'm still there. I'm still under. But guess what? The content packs a message. And I think that's what a lot of people are afraid of. Everybody wants some right now food. Everybody wants some right now food. When it comes to recipes and really chopping shit up, making sure shit straight, a lot of people can't handle that. They can't handle that. A lot of people just want to stick some shit in the oven and let it cook itself and let it just
microwavable.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, dude, like, why are people so scared of the marathon? Like, what's really the? I'm scared to make some like right now money. Like, I feel like, dog, just give me a share. I need a percent. I need something for longevity because right now seem like a setup. Like that's how I feel right now, and I don't have like no issues with nobody getting no right now money, but like yo, I need longevity in my life. Like,
exactly.
So like, and I feel like I like that term. What's the problem with our generation with longevity? Because I think a lot of people breaking away from their friends, their family members, I would say jobs. It's like longevity seems to be real hard for us in the black community. Like, what's your opinion on that shit? Because I know I got mine, but it always starts at home. But I want to get yours.
It's like a pair of sneakers like that just released. Like I'm always saying something. They want it right now. Like they just want it. They want to be hot right now. They want to be relevant. They want to be. Everybody want to feel important. People just so like. It's the social media. Like we consume so much energy. It's just like our attention spans is shorter. Like people not staying focused long enough. They not even thinking that far. Like some people really short-minded, not closed-minded, but they short-minded. Like they just thinking about the now and they want to be hot right now. They're not thinking like, okay, if I put this work in and I build the foundation right now, I could really have longevity in this shit. And that's why some of them probably be sinking the way they do. Because when they get to that, it's just like, damn, I wasn't even thinking about when this flame done, like when Big Knot's rap career, like what she gonna be acting, what she gonna be into fitness, like what is she gonna be doing? Like what do that look like for me? People not really sitting down and never had somebody ask them, what do your life look like 5 years from now? Okay. Right, let's write that down. What do your life look like 10 years from now? And then that's when we start thinking short term, like, okay, what can I do on a day-to-day basis to get me to this point? People they just want that instant gratification. So that's really
I feel like they want you at discounted prices. And that's just how I feel. I think nobody wants to pay the full version of you. And I think if they can get you discounted somewhere else, that's where they'll go. And I feel like that's why it's no fucking longevity because everybody wants to sell. Everybody wants it. If they like, damn, bro, you coming with too much. Because when niggas grow, they value go up. So it's you got to pay a little bit more to fuck with me, to be around me, to really like be with me on a day-to-day basis. So now they like, whoa, I can get you at a cheaper price over here. Yeah. So I'm about to go with these niggas. And you feel me? And that's why it's kind of like, that's why everybody like kind of questions like my social life because it's kind of like I meet my friends where they want to be met. So it's kind of like if we always got to just be friends in Jersey, let's just be friends in Jersey. Like when we come out here, hey, what's good, Jersey friend? Yeah. But as far as getting this money, excelling and elevating this business, SCG, nah, y'all can't get in that little mix. Like y'all can't know that recipe. So maybe when I bring my talents to Jersey, I got a show out here or some shit. Oh, could bring the city out. Let's go. Yeah. But far as getting in the mix and shit and all that because of you knowing me, nah, bro, because it's kind of like you got to pay the full price. Now I'm standing on that because it's literally like, bro, what's the problem? You pay for everything else. Full price, bro. You ask you don't ask none of these higher ups.
You don't ask for no coupon, no coupon, no discount codes, no nothing.
And we're not even talking financially, G. This is just talking about just when it comes to benefiting from a person and to a person. It's kind of like you gotta pay that price. And I was like, I don't like clearance rack motherfuckers. I know I talk in reference a lot, bro. I talk in metaphors, but y'all real niggas get it. But I don't like clearance rack motherfuckers because niggas like those for the right price, they'll go any day. Any day. That motherfucker, that motherfucking jacket that's on that motherfucking display right there, that's been $2,700 for years. Niggas like, fuck.
Right.
Yeah, because you know you can't fuck with me. That's why. You feel me? You gotta be that jacket on display, y'all. You gotta be, because I feel like right now, bro, people is gonna try you and victimize you. People is gonna try you, then switch it to manipulate you, bro. So you gotta continue to update your price, continue to update this shit, because at the end of the day, growth is very high now. Growth is a very sharp and high object right now. You got to get on it, bro, because I feel like this growth train that I'm on is kind of like smooth now, because it's like I've accepted a lot and I've shown a lot of accountability to where it's kind of like nobody can really down me because I already down myself.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you really just say who I am if you ain't really just pull back that cover? You just know me because you think you know me.
Right.
So I wish a lot of people would just pay their full price around here. But yeah, what's the dream feature you got?
Oh yeah, okay. So back to that dream feature.
And it can be alive or passed away.
Dream feature. Dream feature would be probably my favorite artist, which is Lil Wayne. The GOAT.
I was just bumping Wayne
himself.
today.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's who turned me out to this rapping shit.
That's
I
crazy.
first heard the way he put the metaphors together, I was just like, damn, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Wayne, Lauryn Hill.
See, I knew I fucked with you for a reason.
Like, I'm not the type of person who just going to get up there and just be like, how do I say it? Like, I mean, man, I want to work with whoever want to work with me.
For sure.
For real. But of course, like the people that I idolize, people that motivated me. It's mad people that's in the rap game that motivated me. But my fear is I want them to genuinely want to fuck with me, not just like
get something off you.
Yeah, like or like now I want to fuck with her, but like really fuck with me and just like fuck with my sound and my music and just like, okay, I genuinely want to see her do good, not cause she hot now, like let me hop on her track cause I'm expiring or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I gotta. Right now, I'm just focused on me, motherfuckers in the city, which is sad cause we don't got that. We don't got that unity.
Mm-hmm.
That's more so really now who I'm trying to collab with. Like just to
some people in the city that you rocking with right now.
Who I'm rocking with?
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't really rocking with nobody, but I'm just saying, like, nah, cause everybody so just like this. Ain't nobody. And I'm not saying I got a problem with working with people, but I definitely do want to collab with people in the city, like that I know who got the same hunger as me. It ain't even about who people saying who got the city, cause them the motherfuckers in the city who probably big headed who gonna try to be like, lead you on scene or some shit. Like I'm scared of rejection too. Like so now I just be like pouring. I can see myself.
like right off my head right now. I could see you and the fucking artist or some shit.
That's crazy.
Yo, I see it. Like I don't know why, but I see that shit, and that's just me knowing music, and I'm just like,
what's crazy? Me and the artist is like, this is the artist that I started getting my feet wet with this shit. Like every day, like we in the studio 5 hours a day. We not as close as we was. But we still forever. Like it's always love. Yeah. It's always love. She doing her thing, and I'm happy to see that that she going. And people seeing what I've been seeing when we was like getting this shit out the mud. It's just like, yo, man. That's also who keep me on my toes. Just seeing how this shit is possible and that she really doing this shit. That shit keep me like motivated. You feel me? And it's crazy because we got songs together. You feel me? Not since she been going, but like, yo. Before this shit, we was called the duo. You feel me? Before she was even, it's crazy, right? We got a few tracks together, and it's crazy because anybody that ever seen us in the studio together and ever created together, they used to always be like, "Yo, y'all compliment each other, like, yo, y'all sound great on the track, you feel me? But she locked in, she found her sound, she found her lane, which is R&B. Because when we was doing it, she was singing, but she was also still rapping. She could spit too. Don't get it fucked up. Don't be surprised if she she start lane switching. You feel me? But she got the bars too. She talented as hell. You feel me? That's why she the fucking artist. She an artist. You feel me? But yeah, that's crazy. But you know, hopefully we could lock back in.
That's what's up. Yeah, time going to bring y'all back together.
For sure. You feel me?
Y'all ain't get on that journey for no reason. Just
you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Yeah.
But you know, it ain't like, you know, people go people go different ways just to meet back. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own journey. At the time we started together, she was meant to be in my life. I was meant to be in hers. You feel me? And then, you know what I mean? Things got. Like, everybody serve a certain purpose in your life at that time.
Right.
And just because y'all go like this don't mean it's beef, don't mean it's y'all don't fuck with each other, but we served a purpose at that time for a reason, you feel me? And if we come back together and we hop on some tracks and we got this shit shaking, we can go crazy, then that's what because, you know what I mean, it's written by him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's all love, but yeah, that's definitely...
That's crazy. I thought that, and next thing you know, y'all got history. That's
family. That's family for real. You feel me? We both played for Essex County. You feel me?
Okay.
Both point guards. You feel me? Interchangeable. It's like, and then for us, so like I was saying, at that time we was basketball. We was connected through sports. You feel me? And then and then we got even closer with the music one because she was doing music before me. And then once I started doing the music, it was just like, yo, we got even closer. It was just like, because that was just like a basketball relationship. Yeah. We kind of was like spread out, and then like we came back together, like musically, and then, you know, just like, you know, giving each other that confidence and just, you know, pushing each other and really just every day, like trying to figure out what we could do. Just like you said, adding value to each other, bouncing ideas off each other. She used to always be like, yo, I don't give a fuck if you got a song or not. Like, we booking 5 hours today. You got 100, you feel me? And now I just pay 100, shit, pay 100. We just in there every day. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why I really got my feet wet.
Yeah.
And shit, because she was always serious about her shit. Like, you know, always trying to find ways, like, to get content. She been ahead of her time. So I'm happy that the world finally really starting to catch on, because she had me on that type of time, like, showing me how to really, we doing this today. You feel me? I'm about to hit this videographer up. Let's go do a live performance. Let's go do this. Like, always trying to find ways to create. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
That's dope. That's dope. If you can paint a picture with your words, just far as with Jersey, like, how would you paint it to an outsider if they ask, like, what's Jersey like?
That's a great question.
It'll be pretty hard, right?
It'd be hard as hell.
Yo, really, I gotta explain this.
It's like,
I gotta explain this to you. Yeah, that's right.
Jersey is just a state that's like, it's crazy.
I would say, like, if I would have to paint Jersey to outside, they'd be like, yo, Sizzo, like, what's Jersey like? I would be like, man, listen, it's a place where love is in sections, but where culture is everywhere. And if you mind your business, you will succeed in this life. You will succeed out there. I promise you. Like, if you just mind your business, bro, and just realize what's worth it and what's not,
right?
I promise you, you will make it out of here. You'll make it out of here.
I agree.
Like, dead ass. Because it's like, Jersey's not a hard place, man. Like, Jersey is like, we have a lot of crabs in the bucket, but it's kind of like, you can avoid them shits. You can see them shits coming. A lot of shit, I think a lot of people be too deep in the bucket to realize how much is around them. But, like, yeah, I've always stayed above water to where I can realize, like, okay, this crowd ain't for me. I see this motherfucker coming a mile away. Let me move. So, like, Jersey is like, it will always have a special place in my heart. And the reason why is because it's like a lot of my people leaving, as far as just family and friends. Like, everybody's just gearing up, getting the fuck out of Jersey. And it's just like, damn, bro. Like, I never thought the Jersey era would start ending. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And it's like, that's why I'm so proud of people who's really, like, in the city that's really buzzing and really doing it. And that's why I be so mad, because it's like, yo, go further than Jersey. Go further. Just keep it in your heart, bro. There's nothing wrong with just keeping Jersey in your heart, but go. That's why everybody that is leaving, they got my full support. Because it's just like, yo, I ain't trying to keep you here and be like, yo, stay down, bro. Or don't forget where you came from.
Yeah.
Sometimes that be the shit that set you back, bro. And it's like, yo, you gotta realize where you want to go rather than where I came from.
Fact.
Cause like if that's the only shit on your mind, you going. Only thing is how I get back home. You ain't realizing how I'm getting forward. How am I gonna make it out? How am I gonna do this? You worry about, damn, I'm leaving Jersey. That's all I'm doing. Nah, realize, go. But always have a plan. Be smart and realize what you're doing. But like, yo, Jersey is home. Jersey is really home.
I love Jersey.
And I would never turn my back on it. Like,
Never.
I would never trade Jersey.
Just to like to piggyback off of you, like you said, go far, leave Jersey, but always hold Jersey in your heart. And I feel like just coming from Jersey, we get like an advantage, like on people, just the type of hunger that we got and the type of like grind that we got coming from a lot of negativity that's around, or like you said, the crab in the bucket mentality. So now it's like when you go other places, like if you done survive Jersey, it's like you walking around with a chip on your shoulder now. Right. It's just like I could survive anywhere in the world. So that's how I pretty much would paint it too. Like, you know what I mean? If I survived and made it out of Jersey, what could stop me? Yeah. No matter what city I go to, I can adjust and I'll be good.
And I know what being lost is like, because honestly, I think that's why I got snatched up in 2009. The way I got snatched up, my father was just like, well, I should say 2010, because it's like, yo, he like, nah, you gotta leave, because I was on a down. I was a D student. Like, I was comfortable getting D's and C's. Like, nigga, I ain't failing. Nigga, like, that's it. He like, hold the fuck up. This ain't the mentality.
Yeah, it's a crazy mentality.
What? Like, I'm just really trying to go to school, just chill. I'm like, all right, boom, long as you feel me, pass here and there. I was so up, down. And I was just, because I was so unfocused. And it's just like, yo, I'm moving to PA. I got to get you out of here. Like, this is just, has to happen. And I'm like, now I realize, like, damn near 30, I'm like, yo, he was right. Like, I'm glad you did it, because I would have been deep in that water. Like, really, like, I was, like, I thought, like, where I'm from, Ivy Hill, I thought that shit was heaven. Like, it don't get no better than Ivy Hill. Like, what?
Yo.
None of y'all niggas is touching it. Like, it was one of them. Like, and I'm like, I'm sliding, I'm praising this place, and it's kind of like, yo, this the thing that's holding me back. Like, it's the thing. It was fun when it was happening.
Thinking it's the end all be all.
This is it, and that's why I went out there and didn't make no resources, no connections. I didn't introduce myself. I was really just worried about Fridays, because I know I'm going
to come back.
I'm not worried about
I ain't
you,
even
boy.
trying. When you out there, you
Timmy
probably
move.
like, man, I ain't
Timmy
even trying to kick it with these niggas and nothing. Like,
man,
these
Johnny
niggas
move.
lame. Like, these ain't Ivy Hill niggas.
Johnny,
like,
what's the homework? That's all I
Right.
used to say in the morning. What was the homework? And that's how I used to kick it. And I see now that I'm like, yo, bro, if only I had them connections and those people and just went out those couple times, it would have been like a way better experience. Now, I don't have no regrets. But damn, I have some what ifs.
Right. Everything happened for a reason, though.
True.
You're on the right path that you're supposed to be on. You know, you
Yeah.
had to go that route to get here. Like,
Yeah, Jersey
you
had
would have
me
made
cluttered.
them connections. Whoever knew if you would have even started the podcast?
Facts.
Probably would have been a whole different field.
That's a fact.
Accounting or something like. I don't know.
Word up. Like,
Probably would have been in sales or something.
Yeah, word. Like, so I'm thankful, you know what I mean? But that plays in the back of my mind too. So it's kind of like I'm always gonna love Jersey, like for real, because I really gave Jersey loyalty. Like, and then I ain't even have to. Like,
He was loyal.
what? Don't ever tell me I ain't from Jersey. We are fighting, son.
Right.
Like, it's up. Like, what? I'm not from where? What? And that used to bother me, and that's how I knew I was that deep in the field. Cause I moved out in PA, and all my homies up here. Man, you from PA, bro. Ooh, what? I'm like,
tight.
I'm tight. I'm ready to what? We at it. So I'm like, yo, why am I carrying this? I know where I'm from. I know where I was raised. I know where I was born at. Beth Israel, bro.
Right.
I'm from Jersey. So I'm just kind of like, yo, you gotta realize, bro, like, you are more than your hometown. You are more than your block. You are more than your community. You are more than that corner, bro. You are more than that corner store. Like, listen, it's more to this life, and it ain't just Miami, Jamaica, all this other stuff. I'm talking about just far as a new journey, living a house down, yeah, get all that ownership, you're more. You're more. So we gotta put that effort into it. So I would say, what would take for more unity? Like, what do you think? Like, we need to start back Boys and Girls Clubs again. What you think need to happen? Like,
Wrong.
we grown.
The Boys and Girls Club is crazy. What would take?
Nah, I'm talking about the youngest though. I'm talking about for the
youngest?
youngest, yeah. Because it's gonna start with them. I think it's gonna start with them.
Yeah, well, if we're talking about the youngest, then bring the Boys and Girls Club back, cause
We
woo.
grown.
For
That's
the
crazy.
youngest,
Yeah.
God, like I was saying, like last episode,
Mm-hmm.
better leaders, cause at the end of the day, they only imitating what they see. If you looking up to somebody who just on some like, nah, all I got is myself, and look out for yourself, and but if you see like a leader, they family oriented, and they let you know the importance of like building relationships and unity, and that we stronger together, and that's what they'll soak up. But everybody just on some in it for themselves and just
and then money is the motive now. Money
right,
is the motive.
and
It ain't getting them no money.
Everybody got the I don't need nobody mentality, and everybody needs somebody.
How we get there? Like,
right, like what?
It's sad. I don't know, man. I don't know what gave us that sharp turn, how it shifted, what gave us like, because we were all once close. Like, we were all in Facebook groups. We were all so happy at one point.
Right.
Like,
seriously,
where did that turn? Where did that shift just?
Instagram. I don't know.
Maybe because we all had eras. MySpace was love. Facebook, you had to build your name, and then Instagram, you just had a whole different life you could just build.
Seriously,
and it was over from then.
People started living that facade and really letting them numbers and them likes get to them, and they just thought they was that. You might have been right next to your next door neighbor. You probably had 10K followers. They probably had 1,000. Now you thinking like this nigga beneath me. Like I don't need you. I'm him or I'm her on this fucking social media. Like
crazy, yo. I talk about this a lot on my show. Y'all know this, and it's just like only because it's kind of like it's sad. Like, it's sad, bro. Like, a lot of people just trying to find benefits in the streets, benefits in the wrongdoings, and it's kind of like in the shortcomings and the right now things. Is nothing in that. Like, what you gonna put into that is what you gonna get out of that. A temporary feeling, temporary happiness, some little money that's probably gonna run out. Then you got to think about it again. It's all going to just keep being a cycle. And it's kind of like you got to know what's best for you, bro. It's like, I'm tired of cycles. I want a system. I don't want no cycle, bro. Like, no just quick little moment. And it's just like, okay, we got to do it again. We got to worry about it again.
I get out that rat race.
I need a system to where it's like I can watch this move and just be like, okay, I could pace myself. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why everybody's in the street in a war zone, because everybody's cycling. Everybody don't know what the hell they doing. Right. People don't know what money to actually invest in. Right. Everybody just trying to sound smart.
We all trying to figure it out. I hate a motherfucker trying to sound smart. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
yo, it's out here. It's heavy.
It's
different. Yeah, it's different. But I like, what do you hope for the future? Like, I would say, far as with Big Knots and just far as the hometown.
It's bigger than me, so we're gonna start about the hometown. Like, I hope it's more unity. I hope it's more collaborations. I hope if you do get a buzz in the city, that you're not afraid to pull the next person up, thinking that it's going to affect what you got going on, because it's a universe, it's enough for everybody. Right. It's abundance of this, and this is what people need to know. It's really an abundance. That's where you get your most blessings, and that's probably where you'll even elevate even more by helping the next person. Like, I feel like success to me is how many people around you are successful, or how many people that you've actually helped. Not once you get a little bit of money, you want to shit on the motherfucker. Like, that's corny as hell. That's weird. So for the city, for the hometown, more unity, more love and abundance, more gratitude to one another. That's my hope for the city, or goal. And I know where to get there. It's just gonna take the right motherfuckers in position, like myself. Because when I get in position, I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? And as far as big knots, just elevating, and just taking one day at a time, and not knowing that where I'm going, I'm closer to where I'm going than where I came from.
Oh man.
Instead of me just like, oh, I wish I was here, I wish I was here, but like really just counting my blessings and giving gratitude and just seeing myself grow, like, giving myself grace for the growth that, like, I came here 8 months ago, and I feel good about where I'm at now. I'm not on billboards, I'm not on tour with Drake and them, but I'm happy. Like, I feel good. Like, I feel amazing because I know that I'm growing. So as long as I'm consistently growing, I'm in good health. I'm good. I know where I'm gonna go. I know where I'm headed. It's just more so just living in the moment. Like, I got goals for 5 years, of course, but just like really living in the moment, and like embracing and like really showing my gratitude. Like,
and I feel for sure. I appreciate that. I would just say, far as for the hometown, just know it's more. I know we used to the same things, we do the same things, and we make a lot of new things cool. But I would say, listen, man, it's love out here. It ain't uncool to show love. It's not.
It ain't dick riding to show love either.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's what get blinded by it all. Like, everybody just.
Nigga, I ain't about to, damn, that shit hurt you that hard to really show some love.
Y'all, a lot of y'all, you know what? I just want to say this, man. Get somebody a hug today. Get somebody a real hug today, bro.
Grow up getting hugs.
Like, yo, for real. Like, y'all don't, like, y'all might start shaking. Like, you feel me? It's like, for real, bro. I think we all need it. Like, we all just got to chill out. Like, just chill out, bro. Like, relax. There's no need. Like, what you so tensed about? I know life hard. I know life is hard, but that's the reason why, because y'all not counting was not making you no money. That's why once we start really counting what don't make us no money, we will pour into what makes us money differently. I wish we can just start there. And once that way, everybody be smiling more, be a lot of love. It'll be a lot of see you laters rather than be safe. It will really be so much more that we pour into rather than just like, yo, how I'm going to get through the next day. It's like, dude, like, we got to keep checking this list off for our purpose. And it's kind of like a lot of us don't know it yet, but a lot of us not applying ourselves either to find out. So it's kind of like, I just want to see that happen. Just count the things that don't make you no money and apply it to what makes you money. And then you'll just see your whole life change.
Right.
As far as with me, man, it's season 7. Y'all know me. It's literally just love, bro. Like, I want to just show love, new faces, even old faces, alumni. I love this shit. Like, you saying you want to come back, that's what I do it for. Like, that's what I really started for, because I don't want just a brand or a movement. I want a home. And that's why I really create Spill of Gems to be home. Cause like, come kick it. Yeah. Pop your shit, man. However you want to do it. This ain't, I try to like tell people I love it, but I don't like interviews, so I love conversations. Right. I want to just talk to you, bro. We could just chop it up on wax. You know, we got to probably just blur the little things out. Mm-hmm. But we going to keep it as transparent as possible. And I'm honored because, like, yo, starting from inside of my car that I don't even have no more. Mm-hmm. It's like,
sorry about that new
shine,
that new
new shine, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like I'm thankful, bro. Like, I'm honored. Like, I'm like you said, gratitude. Like, I am
just
grateful.
About to say the same thing, and I'm grateful that you, like you said, this is home. That I feel comfortable enough to,
sure.
Like, yo, I want to come back on there, and just chop it up, have a conversation.
Anytime.
Like, man, like, we ain't calling this an interview. Like, we really having a conversation.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? We spilling the gems. Right. That's what we doing. We spilling the gems.
For sure.
And I was just like, and that was like the first thing that came to my mind. Like, I'm like, okay, I know I want to do a release. I know I need a rollout. I'm not gonna, like, this was the first platform that I thought of. I'm like, yo, let me hit bro up, because I definitely want to come back on there, spill some gems, market whatever I got going on, and you know what I mean, just getting myself out there. So I was just like, I'm, like you said, gratitude. I'm grateful. Then you hit me right back, like, let's do it.
Come on.
You know what I mean? And this is the type of relationships that y'all should be looking for and trying to really do. Like, it's not all hate out here. It's people that's actually really trying to do something and build a foundation. Like, so I'm super grateful.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you made Spiller Gems a home for you. And like I said, that's all I work for. That's what my purpose is, man. I just want to build, man. Like, I ain't have a place to really just kick it and just be like like no judgment at all. Like, I'm just like, yo, when you come out of here, man, listen, I want you to be fulfilled. I want you to be accomplished, and I want you to have some knowledge to take home with you. And that's it. Like, you just getting a peek at my life. I'm getting a peek at yours, and we just going to feed off each other. And that's really just what my podcast is about. That's why I dropped the podcast, really, because it's not even Spiller Gems podcast no more. It's just Spiller Gems, because it's more than that. It's more than that. It's so much more.
Brand.
Like, it's a.
And I see you got your merch. Oh, I fuck with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Stuff,
Oh,
like you said, is
yes.
more than that.
We dropping Saturday 4/20.
I need that cream 777.
Yeah,
When that
come
shit
on now.
crazy. I'm
come
like,
on
damn,
now.
this shit
Come
hard.
on.
Like you said, don't put yourself in a box. I'm actually happy that you dropped podcast, because we don't know what this gonna turn into.
For
and
sure.
I know it's gonna be something great for sure.
For sure. Like, I want you to wear the knowledge. I want you to feel the knowledge. All that shit, man. I just, I want to give more too, because I've been holding back for so long. Yeah. And it's kind of like, because I'm always timid and I'm always putting extra pressure on myself. Like, is they gonna like it? Is they gonna do this? And a lot of people just say, yo, just go for it, because a lot of people just gonna go for it because it's you. Like, yo, nah, this is my boy. Like, man, look, I don't care if it was rainbow, motherfucker. I'm wearing it.
Wearing
like,
that shit.
Fuck it. No, so it's like, I think I gotta take myself out, and that's why I said I got some work to do still. But that's why I said, this season was just like pretty much fuck it. Like, I'm just like, yo, I'm dropping this. Let me just drop it on y'all. And the reaction I got and the love I got from it is just like, damn, bro, like, this is what I've been missing. This is what happens when you just don't think. You just do it and you feel it. And people gonna feel it too. And I thank y'all so much. We gonna drop that on the 420. And then after that, we gonna just do the spring summer collection. I'm gonna try to get some shorts for y'all. I'm gonna try to get some things. I'm gonna try to get some real life shit. You know what I mean?
Here for it.
And yeah, so it's gonna be a different Spiller Gems for season 7. We're gonna do a lot of things very differently this year and very consistently. So I thank you. Telling people where they could find you, the single out. Tell them what's going
on. Y'all know, y'all don't know where to find me at, but you feel me? I go by the name of Big Knots. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Big Knots, BIGKN0TS_. It's the same for all platforms. If you want to go stream the music, definitely should go take a listen to that. We got new sport on the way that's dropping at the end of the month. Maybe I'm thinking the 22nd or the 29th. Okay. Just waiting on the clearance for the DSP, which is the platform, the distribution platform. Yo, new sport. I'm telling you, tune the fuck in. I'm telling you, this shit is about to shake shit for 24. Make sure y'all tune in for New Sport. Thank you for having me. Thank you for allowing me to come up here and promote New Sport. But yeah, when I tell you this shit is some shit.
Yeah, man.
This shit different. Big Knots coming crazy. And we dropping every month. And that's how consistent we coming with this shit. We gonna see what work, what don't work. But for sure, we stand in y'all face with this shit. And tune in. Don't never tune out.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all make sure y'all follow her, stream her. Follow on everything, TikTok, Instagram, all that good shit.
Everything. And Big Knots on everything.
This won't be the last time y'all see her again, because I guarantee you know we gotta do that studio vibe. That's why I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about that.
We could have did that.
Yo, that's
you
what
was like
I
the location. I wasn't even thinking. Yo, we could.